Okay, I am live. And I can see everybody's comments here in a second. Okay, I think I'm ready. Ready. Okay, I have like 3 screens going on here. Hello Internet, my name's Garcia, and today I will be building a website. I just bought this domain. It's aaron.help, and the reason I bought this domain was because I like helping people with computers. I do it like every day, all day. Even I just got back from helping someone with a computer, phones, anything electronic. I love helping people, and so I decided, why not buy a domain, aaron.help, and put a bunch of resources in it, like how to manage your passwords better, how to do video conferencing. If it's on the computer, this will be my contribution to the internet on how to do that. And I'm going to start by showing you how to build a website. So I could have started by showing you how I bought the domain, and I really should have started there, but I guess I will do another video about how to buy a domain and how to pair it to a web host and all that other stuff, but I'm just going to dive right into it. So when you spin up a WordPress site in the very beginning, this is what it looks like. Well, this is what it looks like in 2020. The template, the theme will always change depending what year you're looking at it. And in the back, you'll start off with this startup guide. And actually, this is what DreamHost. It's a plugin that DreamHost uses. So bold grid. But I'm going to go ahead and set it up with. I think I'm going to set it up with bold grid. I've been debating, but I think so. And if not, we can switch out of it. But I'm going to be watching your comments on my third screen. I have like 3 screens going on here, and I'll just try to glance every so often and see what you have to say. If you have any questions, and I'll walk you through whatever questions you have if I can. So starting off with the first page, it's asking me to choose a theme and whatnot. I just hit get started, and it gives me all these beautiful themes. And since it's going to be a help site, I want it to be nice and bold, big fonts. I'm not trying to sell anything, so I need a good menu structure. Up tempo. Aaron.help. What would I think about just a general template? I guess. That looks nice. See, I'm just going to go through. Just look at all these nice templates. Some really nice. I really like that bold template, up tempo. I wanted it to be green though. I don't know why. I just felt like this website should be green. Let's look up general templates. Something that's just very general, very clean, big font. I feel like this is going to be the winner. Okay, that's what's calling me. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, I feel like that is going to be my website. So now it's asking me, I'm in step 3, and it's asking me, do I want to use a basic pages set? And I'm thinking I do, but let's see what 5-page looks like. So sometimes it has all these extra pages. I don't think I need all these extra pages, but we'll see. See if anyone's watching yet. Testimonials, info. I don't really feel like I need a bunch of extra pages. I want a blog functionality. That's very important because I'm going to be having tips every so often. I don't know how much writing I'm going to do in this thing, I guess for instructions, but I kind of want it to be very quick and easy to use. So the kitchen sink, a resume, I don't need all that. I have a lot of other websites I can do that with. So I'm going to do base with a blog. And I want to see what the blog looks like. And I got pop-ups over here. My other computer. There we go. Okay, so it shows me a blog. I want to know what the blog looks like. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, next. We're going to take that. So what is going to be the title of the site? Well, that should be pretty easy. I think it's going to be aaron.help. So aaron.help. That's pretty straightforward. And it's going to ask for some Twitter usernames. I should probably make my own Twitter account for aaron.help, but for right now, I guess it'll be that. Got too many accounts as it is. I don't think I'm going to do Facebook. So I think for a help site, I just need YouTube and Twitter. So I'm going to do YouTube. I'm going to do the current channel I have, which if you go to aaron.video, that will take you to my YouTube page. I'm not going to put a phone number or address. I'm not selling anything. So I'm going to say do not display, do not display. I'm not going to do an email address just yet. Finish, and you know what? I might do a LinkedIn. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. Hey Garcia TV. I think I'm supposed to put IN in front of it. I'm going to check my LinkedIn real quick. Yeah, I think you're supposed to do that for some reason. So we'll test that out. See if anyone joined me yet. HP // I think I should do the. There we go. And we don't use Google Plus anymore, so I'm going to do those three. That looks good. So this is a deluxe feature that DreamHost uses in their WordPress install, and I kind of like it. It helps you make a professional looking website very quick and easy, and so I like it. There's some things I don't like about it, but I think this is gonna work. So it's gonna download everything I need, and boom. So there's my theme. I chose my theme already. I wonder if I can change my colors. So one of the first things I do when I first start off a website is I start going into the settings and go down the line. General, tagline. That's going to be interesting. I don't know what to call this. So I'm helping people with electronics. I think I even put it in my description of my video over here, my YouTube channel. Help make complex computer tasks even easier. Computer and smart computer tutorials. This is always the hard part, picking the tagline. So I'm over here thinking what I'm going to call it. Let's see here. Computer tagline. Computer. Computers made easy. That sounds like somebody's trademark already. Computers simplified. I like that. Keeps it nice and simple. Moving down the line, I'm going to change the time zone to Chicago. Not because I'm in Chicago, but because that's my time zone. the week starts on Monday. I like that. That's how I think of a week. Step 1. And then there's the plugins, installed plugins. So the first plugin I update is the spam plugin, a Kismet, anti-spam. That's very important. I'm going to activate that here in a second. I'm going to delete Hello Dolly. I don't need it. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. I never really read too much into it. I just delete it. I'm going to activate Jetpack. Why not? And because I'm signed in already, it should be pretty straightforward, hopefully, maybe. So, crash course on how to build websites. And this is a part where I should have some music in the background, but then it would be copyrighted. So, I've built so many WordPress sites. I just absolutely love WordPress. I think it's like the best thing ever. Start with free. I even know where to click. You know, just do so much. Okay, so image accelerator. On this site, I don't need to use my ad blocker, so it's okay. All right, everything looks good. I think there's a uptime, like downtime monitor. I definitely want to know when this website's down. Boom. I want to protect it. That's good. I don't need to upgrade. I think we're good. Now, what about plugins? So, one of the first plugins I like to add, actually I'm getting out of order, sorry. I'm going to go to Kismet. I'm going to activate this real quick. Connect with Jetpack. So I can be spam free day 1. And I usually change these settings like that. And we're golden. Plugins, add new plugin. So I'm going to search for Smush. Type that in. And the reason I put Smush on the website is I want to compress images. So when you upload photos, they're sometimes kind of large for a website and you want it to load quickly. So you want to compress your images. So I'm going to just go ahead and use this plugin. I already know I like it. I've been using it quite a bit. It's free. Everything I use in this tutorial will be free aside from the web hosting and the domain itself. Keeping costs down. And there it is. So I'm going to go to settings. It's going to ask me to set up. There it is, begin setup. Automatically optimize new uploads. Of course I am. So every time I upload an image to the site, it will be compressed automatically. Then I'm going to strip out EXIF data. Yeah, it makes it fatter, the files. So I'm going to go ahead and say next. That's fine. And finish wizard. Alright, it's looking for images that are already on the site. Sometimes I feel like it compresses images too much, but it's okay. Okay, that's good. So I've installed this plugin. I think we're good. I'm going to dismiss this pro stuff. Go check out my plugins that need updating. I'm going to update the themes because it says I should. And once you've selected a theme, it's a good idea to delete themes that you don't need. For security reasons, I will do that later, but I'm going to just do this for now. Okay. So, okay. Alright, I feel like I've done all that. I'm going to go look at the website now. See what I think. Aaron.help. Ah, no, that's not the right answer. So where is that? So I do have to put YouTube in there. Okay, no problem, no problem. I'm gonna just go to aaron.video. That's the other domain I own. That's what got me on this whole aaron.something. I really liked this. So I'm gonna go back to menus, social media. It doesn't recognize what it is. I don't know why it does that. Huh. Wonder if it changes on its own. Okay, whatever. I publish. I don't necessarily like the computer simplified tagline there. Looks out of place, but I think we can fix that by going over here. Okay. That looks cleaner, I think. Can I do any custom colors? You can do custom fonts by checking this, and you can change the font. I'm not sure if I like or dislike the font. I think the font is clean. I might change the font, I'm not sure. I remember I used to spend hours designing a logo for the website. Like that would be my #1 thing. Now I kind of just leave it alone. It's not that important anymore. Site icon, I think that's kind of important. So we're just going to go and find some site icons. I call them favicons. Favicon. Might use favicon generator. We'll try that out because I'm kind of envisioning a green A. I don't know about you, but I'm envisioning that, but in green. Kind of. Not that dark. Something like that. Not sure. Not sure what I'm after. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Leave it alone. Thinking something like that. Okay. Oops. There we go. So I'm going to just go ahead and unzip this file. Extract all. I guess I'm going to put it in the downloads folder. That's fine. Boom. Okay. So now I'm going to go back over here, select the site icon, bring up the folder I just downloaded. I know this is going quick, but it's how I roll. All these images are default images that come with the template. I'm going to select the image. I thought I selected it. Boom. And there you go. Aaron help. Now has a favicon. Now if I could change the site color, that would be awesome. Colors. Yes, you can. Ooh. Too bright. Too dark. Really dark. Too gray. Okay, those are suggested palettes. Okay, so first thought is I kind of want green, just not too bright. So I'm glad I can change the color. That looks okay. I don't know about this bright green or whatever going on, but interesting. Okay, suggest palettes off of that. Oh, it's got a palette suggester, so you can suggest all kinds of palettes. Interesting. Why is it so hard for it to suggest colors I'm trying to get? And then I can change my favicon to match the color I want. So this is where I get creative and I go to color hexa. I'm just going to look for different types of greens. Feeling like a happy green. It's really bright. It's a little too bright for me. Okay. All these colors look the same. Why do they look the same? Okay, I'm just going to keep clicking around until I find a color that I like. Man, this thing is like granular. You know what I could do is just copy the color of this, because we already did this generation, and it's saying that this is the color. Okay, so let's go over here. Yeah, guess that's the color. Done. Lock this in place, suggest palette from it. And better. A lot of green going on. Okay, let's see what we think of that. Whole lot of green. I don't know if that's too much green. If you're watching, put in the comment section what you think about these greens. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, no, maybe so. It's a bright green. That is a hard green to work with. I feel like that looks good though. What do you think? I think that looks good. It looks helpful. Looks pleasant to the eye. I think I'm going to go with that for now. Publish. I may want to change the A now. I'm really, so first impressions of this template thing, I'm actually really impressed with it. I think darker colors would help a little bit with the icons over here, but we'll see how it goes. And I've already connected it to Jetpack, so I might be able to bring in some photos of computer things pretty quickly. So now I am looking at the site logo, custom font. Now I know I want a custom font. It's just too chunky. Change one. I'll remember that in case I change my mind. I don't know if it's going to be chewy, if it's going to be coiny. Concert one. I want it to be friendly. I want a friendly. That looks very cheesy. Not entirely sure what I'm after here. Okay. So, for those who've always wondered what I do when I build websites and stuff, this is really like the process. I'm doing this live. I'm really quiet. Usually, sometimes I have music in the background. It doesn't really matter because I'm so focused that it doesn't really matter. That looks kind of cool, actually. Bungee inline. I feel like I know that font from somewhere, like a Linux distribution, some open source. I'm gonna go with that. Maybe the site should be black with bright green, more cyber-like. I don't know. We'll come back to that idea here in a minute. And that means that this A here, if I can get Bungee inline, I've already downloaded the ones I want, but if I can get Bungee, because I think these are Google fonts. Bungee, oh, I see it. Boom. Yeah, what do you think? They are Google fonts. What kind of font did I choose though? Bungee inline. I don't really see the lines in it, but it says there's lines in it. Can I just do Bungee? Yeah, that looks clean. Can download that. Extract the favicon. Extract all. Extract. All right, come back here. Back up. Actually, it's right here. Change icon. Upload files. Select files. Don't do that because it's over here. And I always take the 512. I want the highest resolution for my favicon. Computer's calling out my name here, trying to do a restart. No, Windows, this is not the time. Hit select. And boom, publish. Okay. And there we go. So you just watched me build a website from what you saw earlier. I'm trying to figure out how long it's been. It's been 26 minutes. Yeah, I did take a little bit just to change colors and decide a favicon, but I feel like that it's coming along very nicely. I don't know if now my name should be capitalized now. I was kind of thinking going with the lowercase look, but the caps look good. I'm digging the caps. I am. I'll check out the blog, because that's where most of my posts are going to be. Ooh, that's a lot of freaking yellow. A lot of yellow. That's a lot of yellow. I don't know how I feel about that. So, I don't know about the yellow. Come back to the yellow. I mean, it says that the colors go together, but I just feel like if you were reading this and you're getting help, you'd be overwhelmed with the yellow. I feel like it should be a darker color. Well, let's customize. Let's see if we can fix this. So I know the website is mainly about content, so the colors don't matter that much unless they're really distracting, but I feel like that could be not black. It could be like something like that. Right? That feel computery? All right, by thinking that, I'm gonna publish that. I feel like that looks a lot better. Let's find out if I'm right. So you gotta delete the cache because this is saved in your cache, and we'll see the site. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Okay. Okay, let's delete the cache on this because I feel like it's going to change. I'm not sure, but I think it's going to change. No, that looks good. Very good. Let's look at the blog. That looks good. I like it. I like it. There's the contact us, which is only contact me at the moment. About me. Cool. That looks good. That looks really cool. So, I feel like we got the gist of it. So now, what I need to do is I can close my YouTube channel out. Got my favicon generator. I really like that. That looks good. I like the color that I chose here. Actually, I don't think that's the color I chose. I think I chose this color. So I might want to bookmark that. I guess it is kind of bookmarked, but the color, it's in my video, so if I want to go back and look for the color I used, I know what color I used. And now I'm interested in going to wordpress.com and getting some free images. So I found out that if I go and find Aaron.help, there it is already. Click here. And site, media, add new. Nope, that's the wrong answer. Pixels free photos, there we go. Now I'm going to use WordPress.com to upload free photos, and I'm going to look up computer, find all kinds of cyber things. Of course, because I like computers a lot. So I'm going to pick something like that. I think the whole point of my website is to make life easier, so I got to be careful about having too many overwhelming concepts in them, but I feel like something like that looks really good. I like it. I'm going to just add it to my website. I'm just attracted to all these like really dark computer-like things. Mr. Robot. I feel like that's from the movie. Is it? No, it's just somebody. I thought it was a hoodie. I looked at I went past it too quick. Okay. I feel like I got a couple images. We'll see what images make the most sense. Okay, I got a few there. I'm gonna copy those images to my media library, just like that. And then I can hop on the other side and see them all here. So I'm going to go ahead and customize. I'm not sure if I edit the page or customize. I think I'm going to customize. I think it's considered a background. So all those images are uploading, which we're hoping they're almost done and that they're successful. Seems like it's trying over and over to upload the same image, so there might be some problems. Okay, I'm going to change the image, see what's already here. Kind of envision something like that. We'll see if that's too crazy. We'll crop the image and see if that fits the spot. Okay, I like it. It's colorful. Might be a little overwhelming, not sure. You can leave a comment, let me know what you think at this point. I appreciate your comments. I'm not entirely sure. I think I like it though. I feel like it feels cyberish. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and publish that. Alright. Close. So. And then I got all these other random images that I gotta fill out. I gotta get rid of the Powered by DreamHost. I mean, I'm okay with it being there because it teaches you. In most websites I take it out, but actually in this case, it teaches you something, so I think that's okay. About us, I want to change some of these pages. That's the next thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to change it to about. I feel like it's cleaner. Contact, I think that's also cleaner. And so let's go to pages. All pages. This is where you edit your pages here. I know this is not a clean tutorial. I'm just kind of building the website and remembering to say something about it as I go along. Let's see here. Edit. This is where you edit the contact. Oops. Saying, for WordPress post, do you want the page builder? I don't know what I want. Choose a preferred way to edit your content. You can also choose an editor Okay. For pages, I think I want to use this for sure. For posts, sometimes I just want to compose. I don't necessarily, yeah. For that, I'm going to do WordPress Editor. Definitely. Sometimes I just want to write in a hurry. Okay, I'm going to change this to contact. Maybe I should change it to ask, because that would make more sense. Date. Form not found. I'm going to have to add a form to it. Okay. Let's go back to all pages. Okay. Okay, so I've updated those two pages. Let's see what other pages are on here. There's a privacy policy. It's always asking for a default privacy policy page. I could just copy one off the internet, honestly. Our website address. I feel like this is nice to have, but I need to write that later. Need help putting together? Oh, I like that. Let's go find out what that's about. Comments. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. Does it? Does it anywhere in here say automatic? Okay, I guess they've already put in some really good stuff. Should have a comma there. So I'm using Grammarly. Grammarly doesn't like some of these things here. I'm going to save as draft. Most people skip this. I think you're required to have a page like this on your website, but realistically, no one doesn't. The ones who have that kind of thing are like, because it's WordPress, it's probably hidden in the, you'd use WordPress's stuff, because I didn't make all the trackers, so I have no idea what it's doing. We could figure it out though. Okay, so all that looks good. Let's look at the help website again. See if I need to delete the cache. I do not yet. There's my blog. Blog is looking clean, nice and spiffy. Read more. Not a fan of that little read more thing, but it's okay. That's what it looks like. I may come back to this. The fonts are killing me. I don't know how I feel about these random fonts, but looks good. Another thing I see is my username. I'd rather it be my name. So I'm going to go ahead and fix this under settings. Actually be under users, actually. I'm in the wrong place altogether. Users. Edit. So this is my user. And I can make it look however I want, except actually not really. I just have those choices. Sometimes I change it. I'm going to leave it alone. Instead of that, I'm going to put my name as what my name is. That's easy enough. And I'm going to display it. I can display it as Aaron. It doesn't have to be that complicated. So just do that. Update. Alright. That looks good. Looking clean. Let's go back out here, and I forgot what I was doing. Okay. Forgot why I did that. Oh yes, because the blogs, they had the name here. Tells you what day I posted it. So it just says blog, tips for better writing. They got rid of the date. That's kind of nice because you don't really need the date. It says it was published by, I feel like I left something. Oh, delete cache. There you go. Published by Aaron. And you click on Aaron. Takes you to my lovely username, which the whole point of this was to prevent hackers from spamming my site, which luckily I've already installed Akismet, but it displays it right here. And I'm not a huge fan. I would have preferred it to be my name or whatever there, but that works too. Little details like that I pay attention to. Okay, so everything looks nice. And now I can start filling in the content. Looking good. The buttons are interesting. They're kind of old school buttons. Colors might be a little bright. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the colors just yet, but this is looking very, very nice so far. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I've got to start filling in the content. Thinking about what resources I want to put in here. I know, like, I could start focusing on web conferencing apps like Zoom. That's really popular right now, how to have a Zoom conference. So I want to have a list of all these websites to go to, but I need to gather all that information first, and then I can make it pretty on the website and do some tutorials on how to make things simpler and answer questions. So if you like this live stream, please hit that like button, comment down below, ask me questions, and I can show you in another live stream. This is my first time just kind of live streaming like this, so just wanting to build a website. I was going to do it anyway, but this time I recorded it. Kind of showed you how I got to here. And I hope you enjoyed the journey. Until next time, thanks for watching.